Years ago, women used to tolerate lots of BS and nonsense from people. And nowadays, women are more independent and they can rely on themselves, whether it's either going to some place or trying to get a job or live with others. So the thing is, before they used to tolerate things from family members, from neighbors, from other people, so that it used to be, they used to be submissive, but that's not being submissive. That's being putting up with people and living with a stressful lifestyle, because that was expected from women because they didn't have a lot of options or choices. But nowadays they can travel on their own, they can be more independent to somewhat extent. Maybe they can get some help from a friend, from a relative, or if they're married, from the husband, I suppose. But the thing is, there is a difference between being diplomatic, having diplomacy, or tolerating nonsense from somebody, whether it's from from whoever. For it could be a landlord, a roommate, it could be your boyfriend, it could be, I don't know, people that usually it's someone that's close to you. They're trying to take advantage of you any way they can. They see your weak spot. So they want to take advantage of you because you're a woman. They think you're dumber and you don't know a lot. And, when you're ignorant and they see you're not good in certain areas, like when you go to a mechanic shop, when they see a woman, when they see me, for example, they give me a list of things that need to be replaced, and if you don't, it's dangerous driving. So I used to go to this mechanic my friend referred me to, but yeah, later got expensive. So, but anyhow, I had hard time, finding a good mechanic. They always had a list of things that needed repairs and labor and parts. But then when I mentioned to my friend, said, no, it will last you a while, it's not dangerous. So things like that, they see women, they think of them, they know a lot less than, we don't know a lot about mechanical work or mechanic or other things, anything that has to do with, like electrician, trade, plumbing. We know the basic things. Maybe if we learn it from YouTube, or so if somebody, does it in front of us, maybe I can take notes and things like that. They always look at, women that they can be scammed, easier and quicker. Yeah, especially when I had my condo, I used to get free estimate from contractor, and they used to give me this huge bill. Estimate. It needs to be replaced and this and that. Then I used to get a friend of mine, a handyman or something. They used to do it for a fraction of the cost, whatever it was. So yeah, things like that. So we used to tolerate a lot back in the day, because women were expected to, um, to tolerate and put up with a lot of things, even though it's not what we wanted. I don't know, for like lifestyle or something. For first, it used to be different back then. Women used to be housewife, used to stay home, and the men used to go out to work. But now it's changed drastically. So now they're equal, or somewhat similar. But still, nowadays they don't have to have a boyfriend or a husband to survive. You can figure it out, and if you need more advice for somebody who has more experience, you can get that either from a professional or a friend or neighbor or someone you trust or a relative. But yeah, so yeah, nowadays things changed, and we don't have to, live with misery and things like that. Let me know if I'm right. By the way, if you like this type of content, please put a like and subscribe to my channel so you can get more of my videos. Anyhow, so yeah, things change nowadays. Such as me, I can rent a room and make my own decision. And if I make a mistake, I learn from it. And even if a friend of mine tells me to do something different, what he thinks works for him or for somebody like me, but it's not me, it's not gonna work for me because I lived through something and I have the experience and I see other people struggling. Um, so I know how it's gonna be for me, especially I have health problems. I can't go just move someplace as it is, moving to this place that's far away from transportation. It's hardship enough for me. So if I downgrade even more, go backwards, it's not gonna help me much. So I have this friend of mine tells me you go backwards and then you go forward. I don't know. It's like I'm already backwards. So the rooms that are close to transportation are really expensive because transportation is usually on the main street and they closer to stores. So anything close to stores and major streets are more. So that's why I'm way out here in a residential area. So yeah, I wanted to, give you an idea what it is now versus before. So leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what changes you've been through in between now and the past 20 years. Has it been improvement or did you go backwards? I'm hoping my situation is temporary and I'm learning from it. And it won't be long before I make changes to the positive side. Well, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and this is what I have for you today. Please put a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.